Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well and having a great week. I absolutely love doing readings, and lately I've just had an immense, I don't want to call it need, but it kind of does feel like need, like, oh, okay, it's time to film, it's time to create this content again, and it's time to deliver the messages that are needed. And it's a heck of a feeling, the when you have this feeling of like, anyone who is like really passionate about their work, they will get this feeling of like, oh, I can't wait to like, oh, do this, or I can't wait to like share what I have felt, because it may lead to a connection to another person who may resonate with it and also gain guidance from it. So yeah, so I truly am in my essence when I'm doing these readings, and I'm truly in my zone when I am doing these readings. So um yeah, so let's get on with it and let's see what messages come up for the next. So this is the midweek reading. So let's see what messages come up in the next couple of days, I guess, until the end of the week, or whenever you're watching this. This is a timeless reading, so all of the readings, I try not to put weekly reading on there, because I just want people to be able to take the messages when they're most needed. Yeah, let's see what comes up. What is the theme that is coming up? 3 cards came out. Chariot. An opportunity. Some sort of an opportunity may be presenting your way very soon. Oh, 4 cards, sorry. I just realized 4 cards flipped out. Yeah, what is this opportunity about? Huh, 3 of Wands. Travel. Some sort of a travel opportunity. Either you're traveling, or yeah, either you're gonna be traveling somewhere, or someone may be traveling with you or towards you. Some sort of a travel plan. It could also be some sort of a travel plan. Ooh. Very similar. Fire, I get like very fiery. It's quite similar, like the colors here, so I get very like a fiery feel into this. Opportunity of travel is what I get. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, someone has recently been feeling a bit left out. Could be to do with money situation. Yeah, money could just be like just in life in general. But something, 5 of Pentacles indicates feeling left out. Someone is feeling alone. And I'm really sorry that you are, and that you're going through this, and hopefully this reading brings you some comfort. Yeah, someone is really feeling like, oh, don't know what to do about the situation, like feeling just immensely like, especially if you are now sort of like awakening a bit more, learning more about like the spiritual world, or perhaps even your consciousness is like expanding to the next level, and the rate at which it is expanding may be faster than you may be able to like comprehend what it exactly means, especially if you are on a certain like spiritual path or whatever. You may find it like difficult to connect with other people, but it may also be that you are a highly sensitive person, so when you are around people, you may like take on their energy, and it really feels like a lot to take on. So what you want to do is find people around you who are more suited to how you are. Perhaps they don't like bring imbalance within you, and it may be quite a good idea to find those groups that may help you. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to be in spiritual groups. You just might want to find on Meetup or somewhere like that, where it's like a group of people who are perhaps more into yoga or meditation, they might be quite good for your nervous system, especially because it's an adjustment phase. It's not like you're not always going to be this highly sensitive. You will learn how to operate your nervous system and be in the world with it. But especially if you have started doing inner child work, shadow work, looking at your even like past traumas and how to heal them. If you have been coming more and more into the healing space, this is especially for you. You will be extra sensitive, extra sensitive to things around you. Things may feel loud and like sometimes physically, but just generally they might feel very like almost like you are being squeezed, like, you know, like things are just getting on your head and you are being triggered and you're extra sensitive. And it may lead to like these feelings of like loneliness, almost like this helplessness, like you're not trying to be that way, but it's just coming out that way. And it's not really your fault. It's okay. You know, if you have chosen to really help your nervous system to heal, firstly, it's not an easy decision, so well done for doing that. Well done for choosing yourself and for choosing yourself, basically, for choosing to make yourself better so that you are attracting better situations. You're kind of seeing things as if like, you know what, no, I'm not okay with this. I don't want to have this in my life. I want something else, you know, and you're realizing it and you are making change accordingly. A lot of people stay in situations much longer than they needed to or than they should. But I mean, that's okay. Like you are ready only when you're ready, right? It's not, there's no forcing it. There's no changing it. There's a leaf on my... There's no forcing it. There's no changing it. So you are ready when you're ready. So, but when you are ready and you take on that journey and you go into it, this will take some time of real self-discovery, real time alone, real time with people who you can... itchy eye. Real time with people who you can truly trust, truly put your trust into them and gain that guidance and knowledge, which is exactly what this channel is for, and to provide you with guidance in the moments where you feel immense anxiety come up, you feel like you're being triggered and you just don't know what to do. You feel like you're in a certain job and it's like or you're in a certain relationship, or you're in a certain city, or you're in a certain situation which you just feel like it's like, I don't know how to get out of it. You feel trapped. It's exactly for those situations. How can our nervous system is amazing. It's incredible. Our bodies are amazing and incredible, and what they can handle. And the sad thing is that most of our world is not built to aid the betterment of our bodies. With that, what I mean is you won't see many shops, especially in bigger cities, which are more healthier options. And even if there are, you know, it's easier sometimes to go for, I mean, it's easier for me sometimes to go for the not so healthy options. And money has a impact on it. Money definitely has an impact on it, and so many other things, like, what else was I gonna say? Money has an impact on it. Cafes, if you go to a cafe, there might be one or two healthier choices, but there's not going to be a huge amount. If you live in a bigger city, there might be stress and money issues come up. Job, you know, if you're in a certain job in certain locations, you may feel like restricted, and a lot of people are searching for deep freedom. and which is actually a theme for this week. That freedom, a lot of people are just searching for freedom, something you're fed up of. You're like, I want something better, like life has got to be better than this, where I feel light. Yeah, where you feel light. And when you choose to go on a healing journey and you choose to get nervous system work done, trauma healing, somatic work, you choose to do mindset coaching, spiritual coaching, any of those aspects, whatever resonates with you. And if you choose to go that way, it will result in you separating from people who are around you, because most people are not aware that there is a different path, And we always say like 40-hour work week and like 9 to 5 grind, the hustle culture, and people are, and which still exists, and people are embedded into it. And now there's been a lot of changes, it's been reduced to like 30 hours or 4-day work weeks. So it is getting better, yes, for sure. But there are people now wanting much higher level of freedom as well. So it's quite difficult to know how can we get those higher level of freedom, how can we get that higher level of freedom, independence, and a life where we feel more joy than more restriction. And it's and that's a big question. Of course, that is much bigger question, and it is a lot to do with our patriarchal capitalistic society, but I won't go into that because this is a spiritual tarot reading, and I help you and guide you in your day-to-day life and what things are triggering you. Since we can't necessarily change the system, why not make the best of what we are having and change it to and create what we want to create, because it's highly possible. Trust me, I've done it. I have done it. I am doing it. And I am living a life which involves a high level of pivot. And why does it involve pivoting? Because I select what aids my growth, but also where I feel most fulfilled, and I combine those. And that's what I teach you. So, yes, the Empress. Okay, this is some sort of a travel card, because we had Chariot, then we had the Three of Wands. Not to forget that you are the Empress. Those of you who are already like on the healing journey, who have done a lot of work, inner work, shadow work, looked at your parts, you really made the decision, like, if things are triggering me and I don't know how to deal with it, and you have actually gone and like sat with those feelings and been like, like, this is hard, and like you've actually like sat with that feeling and processed it and let it go through you and taken that time is a huge thing, and is one to be celebrated. We often celebrate external achievements, but not necessarily the more internal growth, and that's a huge thing. But this Empress card is saying, this may involve travel, some sort of a travel, it seems like. Could even be you are birthing a new idea. You are creating something new now. Whether that's a business, you have an idea and you're like almost like you're stepping into a very creative phase where you're like, I want to create this, like this project or this kind of relationship is what I want. This kind of something like you're like excited about, and you're like, I'm going to like create it now, and you're in a very creative and inspiring stage, high levels of feminine energy, and it's it's going into that. But it also, this card in this deck also indicates a travel opportunity. So we get confirmation again of this travel opportunity. What is this travel opportunity about? Oh, okay. Nine of Swords. Ah, okay. I've just got it. Someone is quite sick in their own situation. So someone's feeling really, really like, oh, I can't deal with the situation. Or wherever you are, you're not feeling fulfilled and you're squeezed and you're like, I need to get out of this and I don't know what to do and how to get out of it. Yeah, this is it. So, okay. It may be a travel situation, but it may as well be a relocation. Yeah, relocation to a new city, country, to a different place, because you are sick of where you are. You're so sick of where you are. You're so like, oh my God, I can't deal with another minute of this because this is just a lot, a lot. And yeah, you can't see anything. Like, you may, this is for certain people who have tried to see the positives in your situation, and you are grateful for your current situation, and you're like, yeah, this, there, I'm learning this, my boss is good, this is good. You try and focus on those things, but still, if things are not improving, it's time to move. Yeah, for some of you, you have been in this situation for a long time. You have done all the right steps, taken all the right steps, advanced forward, and now an opportunity for you for this travel or like some sort of a move is coming. The Chariot card. Yeah, so this is why someone was feeling this loneliness, like, I feel alone. Yeah, you will feel alone if you're in an environment where you don't resonate with anyone or you don't get along with people in the certain job. Yeah, you will move. And you will feel lonely, so you will feel lonely, so you would want to move. The Empress card is indicating to not forget. Take that time to be creative. Create a vision board, mood board, whatever helps. Yeah, create a vision board. That would be fun. I remember I used to do that. I used to like create my vision board and be like, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. And I just used to imagine, and now I have those things, and now I'm living that life. It's kind of incredible. Yeah, I'm super grateful. Right, let's get a few more cards. Oh, yes. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Ten of Pentacles is indicating like really fulfillment. Okay, so if you're feeling a bit like, once this opportunity comes, you may like think, oh, am I making the right decision? What am I going to do? This decision or this opportunity has a potential of bringing you quite a lot of happiness alongside more money and really a more fulfilling path. This Ten of Pentacles is usually like a full way of life, and yeah, it has that potential, huge potential. So if you do waver, just think of this and create your vision board, because it's about to get exciting. Oh, cannot wait. Vision board. I love making vision boards. Right, I think that was quite a nice message. I'm going to use this Tosha Silver deck to see what other messages come up. Okay, this card dropped on the side. Ah, okay. True love. Your wholeness and safety lie within, not from a partner. But this sovereignty actually leads to the deepest intimacy for you to stop using others. Let me stand on my own feet and know true love. Okay. It's sometimes quite funny because when I read certain cards out, and it also tends to be advice for me. It really does sometimes tend to be an advice, which is for me. And these cards, to some level, perhaps not in the same way as for all of you, but to some level do resonate with me too. So, yeah, but this card is really indicating that what you may be looking for, things that you may be looking for example, you want to be with a certain partner because to meet your financial needs. You might want to be with I don't know, some other needs. You know, you don't want to feel alone in the evenings. You don't want to feel this or that. Yeah, it's the hardest part is recognizing that even if they did come, even if that person did come and did fill up that time, it still doesn't fulfill the deepest need. It doesn't. And I've tried it. It doesn't. And that's why this focus on true love is completely something else. It really is healing and accepting deepest, the most crazy parts of yourself. And it really is a whole deeper level of acceptance. And you can choose to, of course, have a partner, have someone in the evenings, you know, and it's very nice to have someone to cook with, to have someone to go on a holiday with. It's obviously very nice. And why wouldn't one want that? I agree. On the outside, it does feel that way. But if you're looking for a higher level of deeper inner fulfillment, then that won't be the way. I've tried it and it wasn't the way. And it's only now that I am, and sometimes I still waver, but it's only now that I'm really truly accepting deepest parts of me. And I talk to myself like someone who is like a best friend when I make mistakes, whereas previously I used to be highly critical of myself. I used to be like, why would you do that? Like, what the hell were you thinking? Now the way I talk to myself is completely different, and I am very calm with myself, and I tell myself how it's okay. Next stage we do better. Next stage we will do better and do more. And when you start talking to yourself like this, you will attract people who will also talk to you like this. Within friendships, romantic partnerships, even at work, you will attract bosses, people who are going to be nicer to you. They're not going to be like highly critical, like to a point. Constructive criticism is good, but a high level of criticism where it diminishes your self-worth is not good. Like to live in a society like that, I mean, if you're equipped for it, if you're not a highly sensitive person and you don't mind that and you feel like it fuels you, okay, fine. But at some point, if that fuel and that push is coming from within, it's a much better path. You can have so much more, and the deeper fulfillment will only come from that. So here is a big message about looking for safety from within yourself and not from a partner. And that safety from within yourselves may come from things you really enjoy, but even from deep meditation practice. And safety lies within our first chakra, the root chakra, working on that root chakra, whether that's getting a Reiki treatment. I'm a Reiki healer as well, by the way, so if you would like something like that, let me know. Focusing on that root chakra, or somatic work, or breath work, they will really help you. Yeah, that's the message we get. Before you call in a partner, or you call in a certain situation where you want it to be better, start giving yourself those things. Start being nice to yourself, as if that other person, you know, is talking to you in those ways. If you want a true loving partner, have someone who, like, talk to yourself like your partner would. Talk to yourself like your partner would. I often talk to myself like, it's okay, like, you know, what would you like today? What are we cooking today? I talk to myself like that. It may sound weird, but I mean, because I don't want to accept anything less than that. And my experience is filled with people who are nothing less than that, you know, like I'm not talking about like princess treatment, but I am talking about someone who's just so respectful and you enjoy time with them. Yeah. So that's the message. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you like this reading, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next reading.